Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Funmibi. If you are watching this video, that means you just watched the video that I posted on the items that you need to start off your journey in beading. This video is the video where I get to show you some of my favorite types of beads, the names that they are called, how to recognize them, and all the necessary information that you need to know about these beads that I'm about to show you. So if you're interested in knowing more about this, please make sure that you don't click out of this video. Make sure you watch the video to the end in order not to miss out on any important information. Without wasting any more time, let's get straight into today's video. So what I have here is my beads. Okay, I got this intertwined type of container where I store beads in, and I have different types of bead out here, and I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so relax. So what I'm going to do is to lay them out on here on the table real quick by just disconnecting them from each other like so and laying them out here. I'm going to leave a different video on this side or this side of the screen where I show you what it is that I'm looking at down here. The first type of bead I'm going to be showing us is the pearl bead. The pearl beads come in different sizes, different qualities, and different shapes. What I have here is the teardrop type of pearl bead, and I also have the good old regular pearl bead. This pearl, I have the medium and the large size of pearl bead. This one is the one that they call the size 4 pearl, and I believe this is the size 6. I might be wrong, okay? So do your own research in order to perfect this sizing, or when you walk into your local bead shop, you can ask the vendor there the size of bead that they are showing you. I'm also on my own journey, learning and perfecting and improving and increasing my knowledge when it comes to beading. Okay, so take some of the things that I'm sharing on here with a grain of salt. Okay, so as I was saying, what I have here is the medium and the large size of pearl. There are also the bigger ones. Okay, so the sizes and types of pearls are not limited to the one that I have on here with me. Okay, what I'm just showing you are the ones that I have in my collection. Okay, so like I said, do your own additional research and just learn more. Okay, the second type of bead I have is the crystal bead, and just like the pearl beads, crystal beads as well come in different sizes, different shapes, and different qualities. Okay, they are the cheap ones and the pretty pricey ones. Okay, so like I said earlier, go into your local bead shop and then just feed your eyes and ask questions when going through and deciding which of these types of beads you want to purchase to add to your collection. Okay, but what I have here is the size 4 and the size 6 type of crystal bead. Okay, so the bigger one is the size 6 bead, while the smaller one is the size 4 bead. There's also the size 8 bead, which is the biggest size in this collection of beads that I'm out here showing you guys. Okay, so determine which size of bead you want to buy for which type of project you want to create or work on. Okay, so that decision is your call. Okay, I can't choose for you, but these are the different sizes, and there are bigger sizes than this and different other shapes of crystal beads apart from the one that I have on here on your screen. Okay, so feel free to go into your beading shop and feed your eyes. The next type of bead I'm going to be showing you guys is the coral bead, and the coral beads come in different grades as well. There are the really pricey one. Fun fact, guys, coral beads can be as expensive as 100,000 naira. When I bought this my own coral bead, there was a particular style that I saw in the bead shop that day, and I asked the vendor that was selling to me, and she told me that that particular line of bead was 100,000 naira for one, and I was in shock. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know that beads could be this expensive. So yeah guys, there are some really expensive types of bead, but for this one that I have here, this one is the regular schmegular one that also does the job. It's equally good, not bad at all. And for this line that I have here, I bought each line of bead for, I think, 800 naira or thereabouts, or 1,000 naira. I can't really remember now, but yeah, this one sells pretty cheap as opposed to those other ones. And like I said, there are different qualities. Those really expensive ones are the ones that they are like treasures. They are like national treasures. Okay, so you can't compare them to this one that I have right here in front of me. The next type of bead that I have here with me is the sand bead, and sand bead typically comes in one single size, okay, because it's supposed to mimic the texture of sand. It's supposed to be very tiny, and they are usually very beautiful when you incorporate them into your designs, okay. And personally, I find that I reach for my sand bead a lot of time when doing my own DIY projects out here at home, when I'm just playing around and trying to come up with designs. Sand beads are very beautiful, even though they take more time when you're working with them for any form of project, but the end result of your work is sure to look absolutely gorgeous. The next type of bead that is also very similar to sand bead, but it's the only difference between them is that it is slightly bigger than the sand bead, is called the seed bead. Seed beads and sand beads, you tend to confuse them with each other, but how you distinguish them is in the size, okay. Sand bead is very, very small and typically kind of fine, and it looks like sand, but the seed bead, just like the name as well, looks like seeds. They are kind of big, and they are also very, very gorgeous when you incorporate them into your designs. The next type of bead that I have here is called the broken bead, but here in Nigeria, your local bead vendor will call it the cut bead, but it's called the broken glass bead, and I'm going to show it to you guys. It's right here on the screen. The broken glass bead, one thing I love about it is that it sparkles a lot. Like if you incorporate it into any design, it tends to sparkle and shine and just look absolutely gorgeous. The other type of bead that is quite similar to the cut or broken glass bead is your rice bead. Just like the name as well, it looks like rice, but some other people call it pipe bead, even though I don't really get either of the names. I just know them when I see them, okay. So you can call this either your pipe bead or your rice bead. When you walk into your local beading shop, you can just tell them you're looking for your rice bead or your pipe bead, and they will show you this bead. This is what it looks like. Also similar to the cut or broken glass bead, the rice bead sparkles and shines a lot, and I love incorporating this type of bead as well into my sewing projects. The last and final bead that I'm going to be showing you guys for the purpose of this video is called your decorative bead. These beads come in different shapes, different sizes, and can be incorporated in so many different ways in your beading projects, and these beads are just called decorative beads. Decorative beads, as the name goes, is just, they are supposed to just accessorize and add more oomph to your work, okay. So they are very beautiful, very gorgeous, and they are relatively cheap as well. This one that I have here, I got 24 pieces of each design for I think 400 naira, so they were like 200 naira per dozen. So they are relatively cheap because they are made of plastic, and yeah, they're just really, really gorgeous. So that's the final type of bead that I have to share with you guys for the purpose of this video. This does not in any way mean that these are the only types of beads that we have in the world. Like I said in my previous video on this series, these are just the beads that I have in my own collection. Walk into your bead shop and feed your eyes and ask questions and get to know more about beads if you're looking to start off a beading business, or if you're looking to add beading to your side hustle or hobbies list, okay. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do well to give me a big fat thumbs up. That thumbs up helps my channel a lot. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, turn on your post notification as well so you don't miss out any one of my videos. The next video I'm going to be sharing with you guys is all about the bling bling, okay, the accessorization and embellishment aspect of making headbands and just working with beads, okay. I'm going to be sharing the different types of stones that we have, the different sizes, the different shapes, how to recognize them, where to find them, and all that jazz. So if you would be interested in that video, please make sure you're subscribed. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you in another one.